All right, what's up, fam? Welcome back to Big Moon Goddess Tarot. This reading here is for the collective. You could be any zodiac sign, all the way from Aries to Pisces. I'm just going to tap in and see what messages need to come out for you. Just some quick messages for the night here, because I have not been on the channel hardly at all. So my apologies. I'll tell you what, let's start with some of these fortune cookie messages. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that they get to look forward to for the upcoming week? The week ahead for the collective, any zodiac sign. What are the messages coming towards the collective? What is it that they need to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? What's coming towards them for the week ahead? Thank you, Spirit. So you got one card already popping out. It says friendship. A friend needs your help. Your kindness and excellent counseling skills will put them back on track. So you can have a friend coming towards you. They may need your advice. Okay. Maybe they feel a little off or thrown off or something like that, but they need your advice here. And whatever, so you could be somebody that's, you know, a good advice giver, or you can see things from both perspectives. So that's why they're coming towards you here. They know that they trust you, that you're going to guide them in the right direction. So what else for the collective? What is it that the collective needs to know coming towards them for the upcoming week? What's coming in for the collective? So we have love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. So y'all could be falling in love, or there's an opportunity for you to be in love here. Some of y'all, your relationship could be going from friends to committed. Maybe you're going from boyfriend, girlfriend to fiance, or husband and wife. For some of y'all, you could be going from just the dating phase to actually, like, you know, spending night bags, or maybe this is your first time with them type of thing. You could be becoming married. It could be that as well. Talk about children, expansion, growth, all of that good jazz. Okay, what's coming in for the collective for the upcoming week? Give me about two more. Thank you, Spirit. So we also have planning. Now is the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Some of y'all are planning for the future. Maybe you're planning like, okay, where do I want to be in the next 5 years, 10 years? This could be you looking at 401ks, looking at where you're investing, where you're putting your money. This could be, okay, do we want to buy a home, buy land, whatever it is. You could be doing that. Yeah, you're about to lay down some sort of foundation. You're putting your roots. You're planting your roots in the ground. Okay, and whatever you're doing, this could be a job, a business, anything like that. You're planning on growing it, expanding it. What else for the collective for the upcoming week? What are the messages, or what's coming towards the collective? We have wisdom. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. So you could also be getting some sort of knowledge or insight from someone older than you, or someone wise, very wise, okay? And this person, whoever this is, they can help kind of direct you from to the direction that you need to go. So maybe you've been in the past, it could be past habits, past thoughts, past relationships that just no longer serve you, that aren't for your highest good, and you could be releasing those and moving forward this week. Okay, maybe there was something that kept you hung up on something or someone, and it's like you speak with them and that's the exact advice that you needed, and then you're able to let something go. So let's see. Oh, let's pull this deck. I have not used this deck in forever. So let's see what else is coming in for the collective for the upcoming week. I forget about this deck. I used to use this deck all the time. What's coming in for the collective for the upcoming week, please? What's coming in for the collective for the upcoming week? What is coming in for the collective for the upcoming week, please? Lightning. So sudden changes, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So you could either be taking some sort of, first of all, it could be thundering and lightning. That could be significant. But sudden change. So things could do a complete 180? Complete 180. this upcoming week. Some of y'all could be having some sort of epiphany moment, light bulb moment as well. There could be some sort of shocking news that comes out. And once this news comes out, things could transform for you. Okay, things could start happening quickly. There could be some upheaval, so there could be some troubled waters ahead. So just be prepared. Okay, what else is coming in for the collective in the upcoming week? Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So you could be replaying something over. Oh yeah, I'm hearing that song over and over again. Cause it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. So you could be thinking about somebody, replaying something. Especially if like something happens here with the lightning energy, you could end up replaying it in your head. Like, dang, if I would have just did that differently. Or if I would have chose that instead of that. So be aware of that. Yeah, you can end up replaying events again. You could also have some sort of outdated thinking, and maybe you need to look at things differently. Okay. What else? We have camera. It says reminisce and keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I do feel as though if there is a situation where you feel stuck in a certain, like if you feel stuck in a certain way or some sort of outdated thinking, I feel like you're going to be released from that because you get the wisdom card here. So I feel like you're going to break free of that. It's not, I don't feel as though it's going to keep you stuck for too long. There is definitely something with the past here though. So either you keep looking at pictures from the past, reminiscing on the past. This could be a person from the past coming back into your life. Maybe it's that friend. So let's see, what's coming in for the collective? You could be reminiscing or going towards like an old hometown or something like that. Or maybe it's like a restaurant you used to go to a long time ago. Or okay, what's coming in for the collective for the upcoming week? What's coming in? So we have self-care. So some of y'all are going to be focusing on yourself. You're going to be like pampering yourself, taking care of yourself. You could go to the spa, you could go to the hair salon, the barber shop. Some of y'all could be taking like more time with like caring for yourself. You could be taking like a bubble bath. Lighting candles, burning candles could be significant this upcoming week. Also just focusing on you, like taking me time out instead of like giving all your energy and attention to other people. Okay, what else is coming in for the collective for the upcoming week? Lessons learned. Some of y'all are going to be learning a lesson here. Now you could be studying for a test, but we have wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. I feel like there's some sort of lesson that you're going to learn, and you're going to take the knowledge and move forward. Okay, especially if you have some sort of outdated thinking, like, you know, you're so used to a certain thing going a certain way, or maybe like say you've never used it. It's kind of like you've never used the internet before, and your outdated thinking is, oh well, you know, you have to travel to that place in order to see it, and somebody's like, no, you just get on Google and Google the photo. It's something like that. Or just you can you can do GPS, you don't have to look at a map, something like that. Like something's outdated thinking, and I feel as though whatever that is this week, Scorpio, I'm sorry, not Scorpio, this is a collective reading, my bad, sorry, I do Scorpio on the other channel. Whatever this is, collective, I feel it's like something you had to go through in order to learn this lesson so you can level up anyway. We got divine intervention here. It says unexpected guidance, universe stepping in, redirected paths, save just in time. Especially if you was about to go back to a certain situation or a person where you were going to be wasting your time, it was going to be a waste of energy. This could be an energy vampire, because we got energy vampires and commitment issues at the bottom of the deck, and boundaries here. So maybe you were about to let up on your boundaries and you were about to allow something or someone back in. But this could be a energy vampire here, and maybe you was about to start pouring into this person, and spirit don't want you to do that. They want you to focus on self-care or prioritize yourself, because it's kind of like you've already learned that lesson. You've completed that cycle. No need to repeat it. What's coming in for the collective for the upcoming week? Divine intervention being here too. I feel like the divine is going to step in because they don't want you to keep replaying something or hashing something from the past, like rehashing something from the past. So divine is definitely going to pull you out of something or maneuver you in a different direction away from something. What else is coming in for the collective for the upcoming week? Give me one more. Friend zone. You could be friend zoning somebody. Platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me, and luxury life. So yeah, some of y'all could be getting by the pool. You could be enjoying yourself. You could be friend zoning somebody. Something could be unreciprocated. Maybe you and somebody just don't feel the same about each other. And maybe this was like one of those situations you were going to end up wasting your time trying to let somebody know that you like them, you care about them, or something like that. But it was going to be a waste of time because they were going to friend zone you anyway. So spirit is kind of stepping in and moving you away from a person. Give me one more. What's up with the friends? What's up with divine intervention? What's that about? Divine intervention. Past life. Yeah, because there's something that you repeated that you did in the past life. It says previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. There could have been a situation, we got cuffing season, where you went back to somebody or you did something with somebody in the past life and you still ended up friend zoned, or something still didn't take off, whether it was a relationship or connection. And I feel like divine is stepping in so you don't repeat that and miss out on something else. What's the friend zone card? Catfish. Yeah, because there's somebody here not who they claim to be. This could be a catfish energy, and maybe there's some sort of shadow work that you still need to do. And if you don't do it, then you're going to call this back in. It says pretending to be someone else online, fake profile, deceptive images, not who you think I am. Somebody was trying to like catfish you, but I feel like you've already, or they will. What's lessons learned? What's lessons learned? Me versus me. Yeah. Maybe somebody's trying to get you to compete, or they just want your attention. Self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition, and unbothered. Like spirit wants you to be unbothered. They don't want you competing for somebody or competing for some sort of attention. You got, bigger fish to fry type of thing. That's what I get. So collective, I'm gonna leave this one here. I hope this gives you some clarity and some insight. Appreciate y'all so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.